days too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Games.
Awesome. Well, we know that Joel Embiid is a pretty active gamer. Do you think you can beat him on the sticks in 2K? And who has the edge?
No, of course. I'm a gamer, so whatever game you put in front of me, I'm gonna do well at.
Last year, you took on our 2K TV challenge, 1v1 versus our cover athlete, LeBron James. This year, we have something a little bit different. It's 3v3 versus our cover athlete.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Kings. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And I think for Sacramento, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work. But people around the league are putting in that work, to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Baines in at the center. And for the Kings, Barnes and Bagley, the duo at the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Siakam for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Who would have known Siakam, the floor spacer, he could just do a little bit of everything for you.
Here's Hield. And no good, trying to use the glass. Siakam kicks to Anunoby for the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Pass to Holmes, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. G8 awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
And the first one at the line is good.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
And he makes both free throws. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Lowry. And good that time.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
Fox passes to Holmes. Kicks it to Hield. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Anunoby, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Fox. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes finds Holmes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just a gorgeous connection there. Love to see Barnes keeping his focus.
Lowry inside the line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
One shot.
That's good from Anunoby.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
Now, here's Bagley. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Here's Baines, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Fox against Lowry. Tipped away. Left side, Bagley. Wide open shot is on the money.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fox passes to Hield. Now Holmes, covered by Baines. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And the pass to Hield. Back to Fox. They shoot again, and he lays it up and in. Fox has got 6.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Wasted no time on that one.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Powell's checked in. Bagley kicks to Holmes. Fox against Van Vliet. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And that one, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Holmes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lets it go from the wing. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 10. They get a hand on it. Here's Hield. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hield's got his second bucket tonight.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Offensive rebound. Holmes, good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Oh, Holmes in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure
on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Holmes. Talking about that win against the Bulls, he was definitely a major factor as well.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down, he sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And the first one drops. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Both good from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Powell for 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Fox looking it over. Now, here is Halliburton, guarded by Powell. Fox passes to Bielitsa. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got 6.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Fox. To the inside, Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. The drive by Siakam. Good. He's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Fires the 3, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Raptors also making a change. Bembry's checked in.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Count the basket.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Robinson against Thomas. All alone. They get it back.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Raptors leading by 10. Stolen by Joseph. And the Kings pushing it up now. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The 3-pointer no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Powell for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Siakam, and he banks in the layup. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Bielitsa. Denied. Sent back by Siakam. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Whiteside. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Powell. Finished off the break. Powell's got 18 points.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And here's Halliburton.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Knocked loose. Here's Halliburton. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Thomas.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Left side, Joseph. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Joseph. Clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. They need this. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 6 points for him.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Joseph has an open look. Boucher with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Bembry. He gets that one. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Raptors out in front, up 19. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and then say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Bembry. There's Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Lowry, and it's Thomas in at the 3. In the corner, it's Robinson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. And then for Toronto, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Pascal Siakam.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now, here is Halliburton. Bagley finds Joseph. Hits it from three-point range.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
A baseline J. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 18. The pass to Halliburton. They get the rebound. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmes got 8 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now, here's Bagley. Barnes outside. Lowry against Joseph. 4 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And Lowry gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Joseph. Barnes outside. Lowry brings the double. Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bembry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And checking out some numbers for Joseph, how he performed last season. He put up about 6 points per game last season, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Kings. Hield comes in for Halliburton, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 17. Hield can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 9 points.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
Up top, Fox. While recovering, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Bembry. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bembry's got 8 points in the quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Barnes outside. Up top, Hield. The shot. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Hold. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first
This is his first free throw of the game.
Sacramento, Richaun Holmes. Taking the shot.
That free throw good from Holmes. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Holmes. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Bembry, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Here's Fox. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
VanVleet with it. Out guarded by Hield. Count that one from VanVleet.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Here's Fox after the Raptors pick up 2. Passes it to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Here's Bagley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he makes the first.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Norman Powell's checked in for Bembry. And so Bagley nails them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Fox with it. 8 points for him. Fox is double. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Pass to Barnes. Hield from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Kings.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Inside. Here's Bagley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile, very hard to stop without fouling.
For Sacramento, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That's good from Bagley.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Thomas. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And the shot goes down.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now Fox. He's got 8. And Holmes throws it down.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Now here's Boucher. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Fox. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Anunoby, good. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Down low. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Powell.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Back to Fox. Healed outside. Off target from three-point range.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Hield. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Kings. Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And the Raptors also making a change. Siakam is checked in for Aaron Baines.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Toronto leading by 12. Here's Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Fox. Sacramento's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. It's Bielitsa. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bielitsa's got 6.
And they really haven't made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second quarter. There's been a significant drop-off in that area.
Up again. Siakam on the follow. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And they've been working hard on the offensive glass here in the second, and it's paying dividends. They're getting a lot of second chance points.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Poke loose. Healed outside. Fox kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Healed with the bucket.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Raptors leading by 10. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh! Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And finished off by Siakam.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bielitsa's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Makes it off the glass. 14 points for him.
You have to protect the ball against Fred Van Vliet. On a per-minute basis, he racks up a lot of steals.
Here's Fox, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Powell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
For Toronto, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And some changes here for the Kings. Halliburton's checked in for Heel, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Kings trail by 17. Joseph, the pass to Robinson. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Three-pointer, Lowry, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He's been calling his own number all night, and Lowry's not wrong. He's the one with the hot hand.
Joseph, that's good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got 21 in the game.
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
And here's Joseph for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Toronto ahead, running away with it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a fast pace for Toronto at the outset. Well, some thought the Raptors might go away quietly after their title run, but this team is still loaded and dangerous. Kenny, what do you like about them?
Well, there's no standout star on the team, but they have plenty of strong players and plenty of talent. You know, they have Siakam, they have Lowry, they have guys who are good core for this team.
And the front office did a great job of filling into the roster, Kawhi. Toronto's deep with talent while y'all messing around.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Hield the pass to Holmes. Goes up again. Bagley trying to free himself up. They get it back. Baines with the block, and they're able to recover. Yep, it counts. Raptors leading by 18. Here's Lowry. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Kyle Lowry is a very tough guy for 6'1". He's a guy who loves to attack the inside, even though he's small.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his third foul so far. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Toronto calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A chance to check out the stats for Hield. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. From outside, off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Basket good.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Here's Fox with plenty of space off the left rim and out.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Lowry's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
.11 feet away, and there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Holmes. Fox has got 14.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Siakam, and the rejection by Holmes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fox kicks to Bagley. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Van Vliet attacking. Count that one. 16 points for Fred Van Vliet.
This is what I like about Lowry. Not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Fox is double. 3-pointer Hield. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Baines. Not going to go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Thomas checked in for Toronto.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Here's Thomas. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Again, the miss by the Kings. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
And so here's Sacramento after the Raptors pick up 2. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Here's Bagley. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way in. Bagley's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops. And with VanVleet, about half of his shots are from deep.
Yeah, you're right, GA. That's the number one part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred VanVleet. He knows how to play.
Hield outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
For 3, VanVleet, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Can't play D any better than that. Fred VanVleet just knocks down tough shots.
Thomas against Fox. The pass to Bagley. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night.
The first one falls. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Siakam hits them both.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
And the shot goes in. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And it's good for 2.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Hield outside. A 3-ball. Bembry with the rebound. Bembry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. Misses the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And here is Hield. 27 points for him. Passes it to Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Whiteside's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Hield, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher is checked in. Here's Siakam. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 17 points for Siakam. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. Back to Joseph. And the basket is good. Joseph's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Robinson's checked in for the Kings. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Halliburton. His three-pointer is off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Shots good by Boucher.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Whiteside. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Whiteside's got 8 points.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Here's Bembry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Joseph. 7 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Bembry. Here's Boucher. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now, here is Halliburton. 10 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Tries from 16, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Boucher's got 6 in the quarter. The Kings shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. And Joseph kicks to Robinson. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
And the Raptors call time here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Some changes for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Thomas. And it's Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. Lowry inside the line. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You saw the quickness of Lowry there. How he can stop on a dime and go up for the shot.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 10, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Pascal Siakam. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now, here is Halliburton, guarded closely. There's the pass to Joseph, and he drops it in from the low post. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Bembry. Rebound by Bielitsa.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Halliburton, that's good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
From the wing, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Kings shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Outside, Robinson. He kicks to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Halliburton. No good on the triple. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no luck. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Powell. The Kings getting the bucket. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Powell's got 29 in the game.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Halliburton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Toronto's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. That one good for 2. Lowry's got 34 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, Robinson. Knocked away. Powell with the steal. Siakam inside the 3-point line. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
He is so versatile on the offensive end. Siakam's become reliable in catch and shoot, and that just makes him all the more valuable.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 14.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
The shot by Powell, no good. And now Sacramento on the break. Robinson leading the charge. Here's Bembry. Over Halliburton. And another basket for Toronto.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Norman Powell. Alex Len out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Flynn in at the 1. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Toronto's shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Powell trying to get open as Len. And that one hits back iron. Here's Sacramento. That's tipped. James outside. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. Great D that time from Johnson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Len's shot is off, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings.
Marvin Bagley.
The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Fires top of the key and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
That's his first personal foul. Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Unloads. Here's Len. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Len's got 4 this quarter.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And that one's good by Davis. And it's the Kings with the ball. Outside, Joseph. There's the double team with Flynn. Parker, right side. Sinks that one from the post.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the middle, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Flynn. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. To the inside, here's Parker. The shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Toronto. Len, and again it's Toronto converting.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Down low, and Parker gets it to go. The assist from Joseph.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
A solid rebounder when he puts his mind to it. Stanley Johnson creating second chance opportunities.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Parker, with no one around, misses off the left iron.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Toronto calls timeout. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Right side, Flynn. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Flynn, the offensive rebound, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Raptors, Alex Len. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Len. Both free throws good from Len. Fox with it. Inside, here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 12 points in just the second half. Raptors shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up, and Fox gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Davis, that's for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Kings shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Lobbed up there for Fox. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Johnson, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Here's Bagley. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the King. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
First personal foul, teams first. Ronald Wood. Shooting just 1.
One shot.
It's been all Raptors. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Len. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 10 points for Alex Len.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. To the middle, here's Parker. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
No good that time. James with some nice D.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And again, Toronto no luck.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
From the arc. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
James misses. It's been all Raptors. Fires from the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you see the low release point on the jumper, something Johnson's working on. It's a key to how much offensive potential he can fulfill.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Jabari Parker, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Sacramento. Halliburton comes in for Fox. The Raptors also with a sub. Bembry's checked in. And Parker drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Bembry. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Parker.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here is Flynn. Here's Bembry. He can't get that one to fall. And the Kings going the other way now. Down low. And James throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Flynn, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now, here is Halliburton. Rejected by Len. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Halliburton passes to Robinson. The shot will not fall. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Toronto. Rob. Here's the break. Here's Halliburton. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
A nice shot by Flynn.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Len's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over Halliburton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Len's got 12 points in just the second half. And here's Halliburton. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And for Sacramento, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. 1:49 left in the fourth. On the wing, James. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points. James has got 4 this quarter. 1:39 left in the game. Now here's Flynn. He's tightly guarded. Here's Johnson. No good on that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Fred VanVleet.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Toronto calls timeout. They're in front by 25. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. Count that bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Halliburton, that's good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Barnes outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Bagley the pass to Barnes. Another shot. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Len. Pass to Bembry. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, you did it at both ends of the floor tonight. How do you maintain that energy throughout the game?
I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm doing it right now, but, it's a great win. Much needed because it's a great team. I think one of the top teams in the West. Much needed win. Everybody contributed.
But you were the catalyst, Kyle. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.